Hey y'all, that was my seated nay. So I'm here to do a get to know me tag. I feel like I'm on this page infrequently, you feel me? Cause you know, I'm 2022. I told myself, you know, New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be more active. I'm going to be honest, like, you feel me? I feel like I'm doing on the page, like I'm doing vlogs, I'm doing makeup. I'm even dropping a music video. If you haven't seen the music video, stop what you're doing and go and watch it. But yet I'm doing all this and I haven't gotten to the basics of it, which is for those who are watching, those who are subscribed, y'all don't even really know me like that. Y'all like, I like her, but like, who is she? So I said, why not, like, let's get things going and hit things off with a get to know me tag, so you guys get to know a little bit more about me, what I'm about, kind of, you know, connect the dots between all the different things that you're seeing on my page. So I'm using some questions I found on this website, myquestionlife.com. If you're looking for some questions, go to myquestionlife.com. If you do want to know something about me, I am low-key a fiend for these cookies. Yes, these. I know some people are like, ew, how could you eat those? Like this. Listen, one of my own girls put me on to it in college. I didn't try any of these type of cookies before until college. Rock my world. That shit rock my world. I'm salivating. So let's really get into the get to know me, know me. Where did you grow up? I grew up in the state of Connecticut. A lot of people are like, Connecticut. When I tell people I'm from Connecticut, they're like, either they say, there's black people in Connecticut, or I get, oh, you don't give me Connecticut vibes. I'm like, what vibe do I give you? I don't know, I feel like I'm real Connecticut. It's like New York's cousin. Like, I'm not New York, far from New York, but I'm like a cousin. You see the relations, you see the influence slightly, but it's also its own other vibe. I like it. I actually really like being from Connecticut. I'm CT and proud. What did you do for fun as a child? So as a child, I would just love to create fun videos and like entertain people. So if I was in school, I was like cracking jokes. I was a smart kid though, but I'd be cracking jokes like a little comedian, because I loved when they'd be like, yo, we need to get tickets to your shows, like, will you become a comedian? And I just loved entertaining people, even my family. I remember back in like 5th grade, so I was like 10, I created my own website and I would do skits and little funny bits and like my little own talk show. And even up until high school, I was still doing it. Even in high school, I would create characters. I have the videos still uploaded to YouTube. I just have them restricted so nobody can see them. But I was literally like a junior in high school dressed up as a old pimp. I kid you not. I just loved entertaining people, and I still do love entertaining people. Which you can see if you watch Window Shopper. Yes, the Window Shopper music video. Did I have any childhood pets? I had a pet bird, and it wasn't even my pet, but it was like a house pet. And Pearl was just an interesting bird. It was an African gray parrot. So it would talk, like really talk to me. But it's funny because it actually had my grandfather's voice. So it would call me by my name, or like the name my grandpa calls me, and it really say stuff like, want to go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? And when he wants to go for a walk, she actually, I don't know. To this day, I don't know if it was a girl or boy. I mean, we called it Pearl. I'm assuming it was a girl, but anyway, yeah, Pearl would go outside and walk on its feet. Not wings. It wouldn't fly nowhere. It would just walk around the backyard and then walk back into the house and then bring it back into the bird's room in his cage and call it a day. It was a very interesting bird, very domesticated. Yeah, I don't know how we domesticated such a bird like that. We Jamaican, so maybe that's the next we be doing. I don't know. That's something else about me. Like my heritage and stuff. I'm Jamaican. Yeah. Waistline go crazy. I retired that. My back creep when I try now. How do I feel about travel? I love to travel. I was able to go to different places, see different people, eat different foods. Like I truly was able to experience a different culture and also like a different me. I'm not saying I become a new woman every time I leave the country. It just opened me up to the world more, which like changed my perspective on things, which I really appreciate. So that's something I love to do. That's something that I'm not gonna stop doing. I'm gonna get around. I'm gonna travel this world. I'll say this quick. I remember like an example of that would be like when I went to Fiji. That was during the time of Love Island, and I remember like during the time I was in school, I actually went to PWI. And it's a very different culture. For those who don't know what PWI is, it is a predominantly white institution. So it's different. It was a very different experience than how I grew up in my education and my learning places and environments. And it did have a toll on how I viewed things and how even at times I view myself. And I'll say this, when I went to Fiji and the people were just so kind, and I was just like, black people in Fiji. I was like, there's black people in Fiji? What? And the pride that they had and to see it on the billboards and it was just so nice. It was like, it just did something to me that I don't know how to explain it, but I knew that like if I never traveled and experienced what I experienced and the vibes that I had, because this was pre-COVID, so I was outside, you feel me? It made such a difference. So yeah, I love traveling. I recently went to Egypt. Check out that vlog too if you want to get down with the get down. What do I wish I saw more of in society? I wish I saw more realness. I feel like, and this is even something for myself, like I feel like social media and things like society media like has such a way of creating these barriers that we need to be in, creating goals and such that like we need to be in, when truly like you know what you feel good with, you know what like gives you that fire, that purpose, that passion. I feel like what happens a lot is, especially with social media nowadays, like you see the next person doing this and you see the next person doing that, and they up and they money long, and that you're just like, I gotta get there, instead of truly stopping and saying, okay, well, what do I have purpose in? What do I love to do? Okay, how does this serve others? And then we move forward. But instead, everybody's just trying to get to the next level, get to impress another person, get to just feel like, even if it's not necessarily to impress other people, but that idea of just feeling like a sense of worthy because I'm accomplishing something, instead of truly like understanding the accomplishment and walking in purpose. That is a huge accomplishment, because a secret is not everybody knows what their purpose is. You know what I'm saying? There's people who are crazy successful in things that are not even their purpose. So you think like, oh, you doing well, but the craziest thing is they could be doing so much better. And when I say better, I'm not even saying you measure it in terms of how much cash, but also where purpose and, you know, stuff goes, money do come. But I mean in terms of like how they feel, like they on clouds, something about them, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I wish I saw more people like really like connected and doing their own thing. Because also when you're doing your own thing, do you really care about what other people are doing? I don't. I'm not gonna hold you. There's this guy online and people like love to comment crazy about him. Sorry, this cookie been just staring at me. It got a little bite in it. It looked like it's like it want to get ate. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, there's like people don't like this guy. I think he calls himself the dancing gorilla. I don't how I feel about that name, but you know what? That ain't my battle. I ain't named that man that. He goes by that name. He decided. So I'm gonna be like, it is whatever. See? It's whatever. But like, people get mad because like he'll like eat food. Basically, eat something that's good. That y'all can relate to. And then bust out dancing, but this not a little guy. He's swole, so when he dance, he take up space. His clothes be screaming. It's a lot. But he looks like he's having a blast. He's looking like he loves to dance. He looks like he don't care. He don't got no shame. He will dance in front of grandparents and babies in the middle of their lunch. Don't care. There's even a video of this man dancing on an airplane. Like, we can't get off this. Like, turbulence is real. You know, if one person stands up, we all see you. He don't care. Started dancing on the airplane. I don't even know if that's legal or not, but he did it. Don't care. People are just like, yo, you gonna knock me out with your muscles, and are just talking crazy about him. To be honest, I respect it. He don't care. He's doing him. If dance is what makes him happy and it's his purpose, notice how I sneaked another piece of cookie. If dance is his purpose and his passion and he enjoys doing that, well, you know what's funny is it not only it naturally attracted a large audience where he's able to now like use that platform and monetize it. So now, like I said, with purpose, you line, money come, it works. But see what I'm saying? Like, people don't like him and I like love it. I don't go seeking for his videos, but when I see it, I'm like, wow, that's just a dude who really don't care. He's just doing him. And I think that I want to see more of that. I don't want to see people hating in the comments, and not even hating, even if they're not hating. But honestly, it's like, what are you doing? That ain't sending positive vibes, you feel me? Stop dancing in the plane, big man. Like, what is that? You weren't in the plane. You not the pilot. You don't know if it caused turbulence or not. So just, like, chill. Just let them be. I want to see just more people just doing them and stop worrying about the next man. A big life event changer, not gonna hold you. This might be my last question. This might be. A big life, because I could do another one, get to know me. You know, periodically we get to know more about you. You feel me? Life event that happened, I'm not gonna lie, it was Love Island. Yeah, that was the first time in my life I was put on in a platform for national television. That was crazy, and it was really cool too because I got it for just being me. Like, seriously, I got like the stories I told, the jokes I told. Like, I literally, through my whole interview process, I just was like, yo, the way I'm gonna do this and the way I'm gonna get this is just by standing by me. Like, my stories, my highs, my lows, like, I'm gonna like just embrace them and tell my story, and I'm enough and it's gonna work. And what happened? What happened? We're here today. So that was something. And I think also on my page, I'm gonna be talking more about that, and not even just Love Island, but I'm talking about like life and how it works like that. Like, literally, I want my journey, because I'm gonna be documenting this we gonna be moving, all right? And I want you guys to know, like, I'm gonna literally be an example of this to show you this is what you do. Literally, this is how this, you, me, we are going to accomplish so much by getting connected and in tune with ourselves. We're going to experience, like, feel, have such emotion and grow so much. And that's something that I've watched myself evolve in, that I'm like, wow, you couldn't have told me a mental place I was gonna be in today, or emotionally certain ways I was gonna feel today, or things that I feel that I haven't even seen yet, that I can literally like declare right now that is going to happen, and I don't care. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen, and I mean it with my chest. Like, we are gonna do that, and we are gonna be great. We're gonna see great things, and not only do I want you to be a part of my journey, but I want to be able to help you part of your journey as well. So yeah, I guess that's also something you could get to know about me, and like my why am I even up here with y'all? Maybe my why, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to say hey, and I wanted to thank everybody that, you know, continues to support me, continues to keep up with me, and just continues to just show love. Like, please know that none of it goes unnoticed, none of it goes unappreciated, because truly, like, when I sit back some days, I think I'm just like, wow, there's people truly in this world that we may not know each other from face to face, or we've never shook hands or anything that nature, but like, we're connected, or they feel a connection. And so if there's ways that I'm able to give back through my journey, through my experience, that's something I definitely want to do. And just also take you along with me. And I hope this inspires you to just continue to go after whatever, however, like, you want to. And I hope it also encourages you to work on yourself. Because you're literally a masterpiece, but you don't just, a blank canvas is just a blank canvas. Like, you gotta tweak it, you gotta do some things to it. So again, thank you, and thank you, and if you ain't already, go watch that Window Shopper music video, okay? And until next time, bye guys.